General Hospital spoilers. Dillon saves Michael from doctor in Germany. Tracy's heir returns. The world of Port Charles is never short of drama, secrets, and surprises. But in the coming weeks, fans of General Hospital will witness some jaw-dropping moments that promise to change the lives of some of the show's most beloved characters. Dillon Quartermain is back, and he's not just here for a cameo. He's on a mission to save Michael Corinthos, and the stakes have never been higher. Meanwhile, a long-lost heir returns to Port Charles, igniting a firestorm within the Quartermain family. Get ready for a whirlwind of emotions, shocking twists, and unforgettable confrontations as these explosive storylines unfold. It's been years since Dillon Quartermain, Robert Palmer Watkins, left Port Charles. As fans remember, Dillon's life took him in many directions, from his acting career to his romantic entanglements. But now, Dillon finds himself back in a city that's both familiar and full of unexpected dangers. The reasons for his return are complex, but they all stem from one very personal mission. Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, is in grave danger, and Dillon is the only one who can save him. Michael's recent trip to Germany was supposed to be a business trip, a straightforward mission for the Corinthos family. But things went awry when Michael became the target of a mysterious doctor with a hidden agenda. This doctor, who operates in the shadows of the medical world, has been conducting unethical experiments, using patients like Michael as test subjects. While Michael initially suspected something was off, he soon realized the extent of the danger he was in when the doctor's intentions were revealed to be far more sinister than anyone could have imagined. The doctor at the center of this plot is Dr. Verena Klein, new character, TBD, a well-respected figure in the world of medicine with a hidden dark side. She has a twisted past filled with controversial medical practices, and Michael's presence in Germany is no accident. Her plan is to manipulate Michael into undergoing a procedure that will alter the course of his life, and possibly even his future with his family. Dr. Klein has ties to a network of underground operatives who have been working in the shadows of the medical world. Her influence extends far beyond the walls of her clinic, and she has powerful allies who will stop at nothing to ensure her success. Michael, who's always been a pillar of strength for his family, finds himself vulnerable and alone in a foreign country with no one to trust. But what Michael doesn't know is that Dillon Quartermain has been tracking him all along. Dillon, having grown suspicious of Michael's sudden disappearance, has been working behind the scenes, using his connections to trace Michael's every move. When Dillon finally uncovers the truth about Dr. Klein and her dangerous intentions, he knows he has to act quickly. Dillon's return to Port Charles was a shock to many, especially to his family. They've all been dealing with their own personal struggles, and Dillon's reappearance in their lives is met with mixed emotions. But Dillon isn't concerned with family drama right now. He's focused on one thing: saving Michael. After putting the pieces of the puzzle together, Dillon travels to Germany, where he must navigate a foreign world of deception, danger, and high-stakes intrigue. Armed with the knowledge of Michael's location and the doctor's plans, Dillon infiltrates the hospital where Michael is being held. It's a risky move, one that could put both his and Michael's lives in jeopardy, but Dillon knows he can't sit idly by while his best friend is at the mercy of a mad doctor. Dillon's arrival in Germany is met with immediate resistance. Dr. Klein's operatives are on high alert, and they won't let Dillon interfere with their plans without a fight. Dillon, however, is no stranger to danger. His Quartermain blood runs deep, and he's learned a thing or two about fighting for what's right. As he sneaks through the hospital's labyrinthine hallways, Dillon comes face-to-face with some of Dr. Klein's most dangerous associates. But he's determined to reach Michael, and nothing is going to stop him. When Dillon finally reaches Michael's room, he finds his best friend weak, but alive. The sight of Dillon is a relief to Michael, who had begun to lose hope that anyone would come for him. With no time to waste, Dillon helps Michael escape the clutches of Dr. Klein's control, using his quick thinking and resourcefulness to outmaneuver the doctor's guards. But their escape is far from smooth. The two men must evade capture as they make their way through the city, all while being hunted by the ruthless operatives who work for Dr. Klein. As they race to safety, Dillon and Michael share a powerful moment, reflecting on their friendship and the bond that has kept them connected through thick and thin. Dillon's unwavering loyalty to Michael is evident in every decision he makes, and it's clear that their friendship is stronger than ever. While Dillon is busy saving Michael, back in Port Charles, a storm is brewing. Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, has long been a force to be reckoned with in the Quartermaine family. Her sharp wit, business acumen, and unapologetic attitude have earned her the respect and fear of those around her. But Tracy has always kept a few secrets close to her chest. One of the biggest secrets, however, is about to come to light. Tracy has a hidden heir, someone who has been living in the shadows for years, unknown to most of the family. This person, whose existence has been kept a closely guarded secret, will soon make their presence known, and their return to Port Charles will shake the very foundations of the Quartermaine dynasty. The heir is none other than Dillon's half-sibling, a child Tracy had with a man she once loved but who was taken from her under mysterious circumstances. The identity of this heir has been a subject of speculation among some of the more astute members of the Quartermaine family, but no one knew for sure until now. As Dillon returns to Port Charles with Michael, he is met with the shock of a lifetime. Tracy's heir is not only alive, but they're ready to claim their place in the Quartermaine family. The heir's return comes at a time when the family is already in turmoil, with the battle for control of the Quartermaine legacy heating up. The return of this unknown heir threatens to disrupt the family dynamic even further, and the implications of their arrival will be felt by everyone. This mysterious heir, who has lived in secrecy for years, is eager to take their place at the Quartermaine table. They bring with them a wealth of knowledge, connections, and ambition, and they're not afraid to use whatever it takes to secure their spot in the family hierarchy. The revelation of Tracy's heir sends shockwaves through the Quartermaine family. No one is more affected by this news than Tracy herself. For years, she has kept the truth hidden, not wanting anyone to know about the child she lost. But now, with the heir's return, Tracy must confront the past she's tried so hard to bury. Her relationship with her family, especially with her son Dillon, will never be the same. The heir's presence in Port Charles raises a number of questions. What do they want from the Quartermaine family? What are they after? And what role will Dillon play in this new chapter of the Quartermaine legacy? These questions will keep fans on the edge of their seats, as the Quartermaines are forced to deal with the return of a long-lost relative who may hold the key to their future. At the same time, Dillon finds himself caught in the middle of a power struggle between his family's past and their future. As he navigates the complex web of family politics, Dillon must decide where his loyalties lie. With his mother Tracy, who has always been a fierce and determined matriarch, or with his newfound sibling, who could bring a fresh perspective and a challenge to the status quo. As Dillon works to save Michael and unravel the mysteries surrounding Dr. Klein's operation in Germany, the stakes continue to rise in Port Charles. The return of Tracy's heir sets the stage for a showdown within the Quartermaine family. Will Dillon accept this new family member, or will he see them as a threat to everything he's worked for? The family dynamics will be tested in ways no one could have predicted. With Michael safe and Tracy's heir back in town, the stage is set for an explosive series of confrontations. Betrayals, power struggles, and family secrets will come to light, and the future of the Quartermaine family will be forever changed.